And welcome back to part 10 of the My Pokemon Academia crossover What If. Last time on My Pokemon Academia, the League of Villains had arrived, interrupting the... I don't think I ever really said what we're calling it in this version. It's not the sports festival, but it's kind of just we'll guess we can call it the sports festival in this case. Point made, they interrupt. Shigaraki comes out of portal created by... I just completely lost track of all my stuff right here. 1 second, I just want to be sure I know where everything is before I continue here. If I've got it right, we got... Yeah, okay. So yeah, Shigaraki, there he is. Shigaraki comes out with thanks to a portal created by his loyal companion Kurogiri, his Darkrai. And they are attacking the heroes and civilians. Trainers and civilians. Oh, good, Kurogiri. Now let's see if we can't find All Might. Yes, he doesn't seem to be here. Oh, he's here. We'll find him. Maybe you should go and say hello to some of those other guests. Some of those other trainers over there, and see if you can draw him out. Of course, our Kurogiri goes over to say hello, and now Aizawa steps in. As gym leader of Night Reach City, I will not allow you to step any further. I don't know who exactly you think you are, but you're not going to... Oh, you're the gym leader. By the way, what do you think of my Shigaraki voice? I actually think I do a pretty good Shigaraki. So you're the gym leader, huh? Oh, well, this will be really fun, Nomu. Kurogiri, why don't you say hello? Why don't you show the nice gym leader what you're really capable of? He sends out his Sableye to try to do battle with Kurogiri. Now, why does Aizawa have a Sableye? When we get to Aizawa in that gym, that part of the story, we'll explain why he's got a Sableye. I did want to choose Pokemon that have like eye-based or accuracy or something to do with their eyes. I wanted them on his team. Either with their ability or just their appearance. And obviously with those crystal eyes, I wanted... Sableye made the most sense to me. So Sableye tries to, hold off Kurogiri Dark. I'm going to just keep calling... It's Darkrai, but I'm calling him Kurogiri. Because he is Kurogiri. And Sableye tries... Misfire... Give me 1 second. I want to remember the attacks that I gave to Sableye. Which ones did I use here? Okay. Including things like, Sucker Punch, Disable, but unfortunately, Darkrai is obviously just... Kurogiri, just in the game alone, you catch Darkrai at level 40 when you eventually catch him. So, Sableye gets taken out pretty quick, and all of a sudden, Aizawa is thrown back by a massive wave of power. Give me 1 second. Where did I put it? Yeah, okay, there it is. Wave of power, and it's the force of a concussive blast as something big comes through the portal, which is still there now that you realize it, and something very large comes through there. Yes, sorry, I forgot to mention, we've been working on a new friend. This is a Golurk in a powerful one. Yes, he's Golurk, but we've grown to call him Nomu. Now, someone had asked me if I was going to maybe make a mutated combination in Pokemon to make Nomu. That I felt was really stretching it, so no. But I figured out he's still modified. He is still modified. But I won't get into that until we actually get to the moment he's going to fight All Might, which luckily is coming up very soon. Getting back to my spy here. There we go. So, Deku, everyone on the ground is just, running, trying to stave off League of Villain Henchmen. And, they're actually not doing a bad job, because most of the League of Villain Henchmen, it's like any Pokemon game. The Grunts are always the weakest. And fortunately, at this point, most of these guys are strong enough to take him on. Bakugo is more than pissed off because he really wanted to fight Deku. He's like, who are these guys? It's like, and Deku's like, I don't know. We met them in the woods. All I know is they're from the League of Villains. League of what? These losers... These losers are really pissing me off! And, he's just like, go Quilava! And Rose, burn them alive! And then burn them dead! And then, Quilava's just Len listens like, hi. It's like, oh no, Mr. Aizawa! It's like, and then Osprey's like, oh, we gotta help him. And even Sheen says like, what can we do? We can't get there in time. And Deku immediately just, takes a quick second, Rufflet, Rufflet, get in there. You can fly faster than us. Get in there and help quick. And then get in there and distract that Golurk. And then, Rufflet just goes in. Rufflet, distracts a little bit. Rufflet knows he can't take it on. Don't try to actually engage. Just get his attention. Rufflet does it. Goes in. What's that little bird doing? It's really pissing me off. Nomu, get rid of it. Nomu, I can call him Nomu. Like, let's remember the text again. Okay. The Thunder Punch comes up, and all of a sudden, he gets returned real quick. It's like, what? It wasn't wild. It was someone's. Oh, you look at Mr. Aizawa, are you okay? What are you doing here? Get out of here. That thing could kill you. Not could. Well. Quilava. Quilava fires off, a flame charge just bounces right off the Golurk. Golurk is just way too strong, way too high level. Just, Frogadier. And, Frogadier fires off water. Luckily, because Golurk is ground, it does at least do a little bit, but it's just nothing. It's like, I'm tired of this. Dynamic Punch, Golurk. And then, Dynamic Punch, Nobu. It's like, oh no! All of a sudden, they get stopped, and all of a sudden, they see Machet there. Oh, sorry I'm late, kids. I was just like, where were you? Oh, sorry about that. Was stuck in the John. But never fear, for I am here. It's like, oh my, you're here. That's right. So there you finally are, the great All Might. I've been waiting for this. It's like, I don't know who you think you are, villain, but you will not get away with this. I am All Might, the champion of the Hero region, and it is my sworn duty to protect all. Sworn duty? Champion hero? You're nothing but a fake All Might. And now it's Shigaraki's, reason for just coming out here. You see, I didn't care about any of the little chump trainers here. No, you're the one I wanted, All Might. You and you sycophantic Elite Four, all you trainers, you're fakes. You don't know what it means to be a real trainer anymore. You get put on this pedestal, but all you do is rob dreams away from those who wish to aspire to be something greater. That's what pisses me off about you, All Might. So we're here to knock you down a peg. All Might just immediately looks at us and says, please, you think I'd believe that? It's written all over your face. You're doing this because you enjoy it. Looks like he got me. Now, Machamp! Crap, I actually forgot the attacks I gave Machamp. 1 second. And yes, they all have attacks. Don't worry, I'm not doing this right off the top of my head. I do have it right here. Use Ice Punch! Golurk, Ice Punch, counter it! Boom! And they clash. Now Dynamic Punch! I said Golurk, I meant to say Nomu, but Nomu Dynamic Punch! It's like, counter Dynamic Punch! Unfortunately, because it's a ghost type, and All Might just was reacting on instinct, it misses it completely, whereas his Dynamic Punch hits guaranteed. Machamp goes flying. Now Thunder Punch. Thunder Punch comes again. This time All Might gets like, that attack. It feels different. Machamp, Ice Punch, and it does land a Golurk this time. A Dynamic Punch. Boom. He landed another Dynamic Punch, and this time it hits All Might. And they go, I don't have much time. The effects of Dynamic Punch. It's like, what? How can you be hitting? How can you be hitting every time? And how come your punches are so strong? Oh, you've caught on to that. And here's the little thing about Nomu. Why he's different. You see, Nomu here's a special Pokemon we've been working on for a while. Every Pokemon has abilities that make them special, but some Pokemon can what's the best phrasing for this sense? But some Pokemon are capable of having access to more than one ability, but only one at a time. That's not the case with Nomu here. That's why he's so amazing. we figured out a way to give him all the abilities he could ever have. Wait, he has all the abilities? Yes, for instance, with Iron Fist, all those punching techniques become greater by 20%. Dynamic punch, Nomu! Machamp gets in the way again. Machamp! Machamp! Ugh. And with Wide Guard, he'll always hit, no matter what. Ah! Unfortunately, unlocking all of his abilities means we also unlock that damn Klutz ability. But hey, they can't all be winners. And then again, they don't need to be to finish you off. All Might! And All Might just looks at, never fear, kid. It's the champion's job to protect the region, no matter what. Now stand back and let me and Machamp show you what it means to be a true champion. Machamp saw just to get the music going. Machamp, dynamic punch. It's useless. He's a ghost type. Yeah, that might be true. But he's also got 3 more arms than you do. Ice punch. Boom! All of a sudden, double ice punch, double time. Boom! All of a sudden, he gets hit twice in the back with 2 ice punches going back. What? You cheater! Go, Nomu! Thunder punch, ice punch, together. Double chop! And all of a sudden they clash again. Boom! You forget Wide Guard has a downside ability as well. All your attacks may hit, but so do mine. All of a sudden, All Might comes in again. Comes in from behind. Hey, no! And then just smacks Golurk right in the face. Machamp, double chop! Double time! And then they're all just looking and like, they're working in tandem together. This is amazing. This is why. And so even Baku's looking and I was like, so this is why he's the greatest champion we've ever known. Now, Nomu, let me. And Golurk still kind of just. All of a sudden, the Machamp comes again. Ice punch! Gets floating up to the ground. Comes, falling back down. But All Might's moving so fast that you get that moment. It's like, no, villain. You may have heard these words before, but let me show you again what it means to go beyond Plus Ultra. And then him and Machamp both go in again, work together, and boom. Get the music going and all that greatness. I gotta admit, again, my heart always belongs to Bleach. Naruto, I love Naruto. Always gonna be on Dragon Ball Z. But I'll be honest. You want to talk about music that kind of gets you pumped? You're like, yeah, My Hero's got some great music to make you go. It's like, yeah. And then the other day, I love it. God, it's really only a recent series, but God, I just kind of fell in love with My Hero Academia. I really did. Anyway, it's like, Nomu, and then Golurk gets back up. He's strung it up. Nomu, Kurogiri, we're done here. It's over. We lost. It's like, you're not going anywhere, villain. No, you're coming with us. Now let's go, Machamp. And they rush towards him. It's like, oh, are we? Nomu, explosion! What? Golurk's looking back at school. He's like, no, the kids, they're too close. Machamp! And then Machamp, because again, he's had this Pokemon for years, immediately knows what he needs to do. Goes, wraps him, covers the kids. All Might basically blitzes and saves all the people in the crowd that are nearby. Explosion goes off. They both still get hit. Machamp is nearly, at 1 HP. He's nearly done, but he still stands. Machamp, thanks, Machamp. Machamp. Golurk's done, but the League of Villains have gotten away. All Might's like, blast. They cut away. But this isn't over. But be sure about that, villains. Still, until then, there's nothing he can really do for now. But still, in the aftermath, everyone's dealing with what happened. Bakugo and everyone's like, what? It was pretty cool. It was like, that was pretty, Kirishima's just, that was pretty cool to see All Might like that. Yeah. It just shows, even Bakugo has a moment, because Bakugo, let's be honest, he does see the hero that All Might is. He admires the hero that All Might is. He wants to be that hero. But, he's just full of himself. But that being said, even it's just another stone in the way. He's the biggest stone I'll ever have to climb to be. I'm going to be the champion. So, and so they pretty much have left. It's like, well, we should really just want, and they see Skinny All Might coming up after disappearing after Bulky All Might has said said his piece, and don't worry, you're all safe, blah blah blah. But he comes in again, and Aizawa and All Might are there, and obviously all the gym leaders know about All Might, so it's not surprising. Oh, All Might, you're still here. Like, yeah, I want to say that was pretty brave of you kids going up to try to say it was Aizawa like that, wasn't it? Yeah, brave. Pretty stupid, but brave nonetheless. I look forward to seeing what you can do. Seeing as I haven't met you before, I'm guessing you'll be heading to Nightreach to challenge me for the. 1 second. What name did I give that badge? Challenging me for the Erasure badge. I haven't actually figured out a design, at least in my head, for the Erasure badge, but I'll figure something out for that. The Eraser badge, is that right? Yep. That's right. Yeah. Well, I'll look forward to seeing you there when you finally get around, but I'm not going easy on you. And as Aizawa heads on, Aizawa's never been much for the public light, but he's a pretty good guy when it comes down to it, and a hell of a gym leader. You're gonna have your. I hope you guys are training because you're gonna have your. You're gonna have your work cut out for you with Aizawa. Thanks. By the way, I wanted to award these, give you these. And all of a sudden, there's a box they're holding stones, holding something in there, and they open up, and they're elemental stones, they're evolutionary stones. It's like, wait, where'd you get these? These are actually going to be the awards for the people who made it within the top. I'm going to say there's maybe 5, because about 16 people were participating. I would say there's about top 4 or 5. Unfortunately, they got canceled. But and they were left to my care. I feel like you guys have earned these today, which seems like that's much appreciated. But I really didn't do much today, All Might. It just wouldn't feel right. It's like if you're sure about it, what about you, young Midoriya, Asui? It's like Midoriya's thinking on it, and he's like, I appreciate it, but it doesn't seem really fair. It's like, well, Asui, though, surprisingly, it's like, well, I kind of agree with Zuka, but I will need a water stone at some point for my Poliwhirl. Would you guys really hate me if I took a stone? It's like, no, not really. It's All Might's offering to him. It's like, we just don't really feel like taking him ourselves. So he goes, very well then, here you go, young Asui. Well, if I catch your stones, he actually instead gives them 2 balls. Like, well, you can at least take these. I always keep some spares on me just in case. Hands them 2 Ultra Balls, which at this point in your journey, if this were a game, you couldn't get Ultra Balls by the 3rd gym. So, yeah, to have Ultra Ball on calls, like, both Shinso and Deku were like, oh no, yeah, we'll take the Ultra Balls. Like, Asui's like, well, why is it you got a water stone? It's like, oh, fine. And she just sticks her tongue in. Yeah, it's like, and Midoriya actually makes a comment that he doesn't even realize he makes. I was like, hey, you're cute when you stick your tongue out. It's like, Asui's just like, would just beat red. I was like, it's like, even Shin's like, oh, aren't you the ladies' man? And All Might just laughing. To be young. So take care. I guess who knows when we'll see each other next. But hopefully it'll be under better circumstances. Right. And so the troubling ordeal with the League of Villains has ended for now. But until then, we will follow our heroes to their next important match and next important date. Until then, join us next time on My Pokemon Academia, Chapter 11, which, because the week of What If is coming up, she'll be actually early. You'll get 2 of those this week. 1 on Thursday, 1 on Saturday. So keep your eyes out for that. Until then, though, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. As always, you want us to review something, put in the comments below. Let us know. We'll do a review of it at some point. 90s for Woodwind, Star Wars, Super Magic. What if anything new with the channel? Put that in the comments below as well. I'll get to that at some point. Ring that bell if you want notifications. Until then, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Later, folks.